star. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do half of it blue, and then the other half is going to be white and red stripes. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna paint the half white, and we're gonna paint it white. We're gonna put 2 coats of white on it, let it dry, and then we'll add our red stripes. So I'm gonna start by using my bigger brush, and I'm just going to put a line kind of right down the middle. If it goes a little over to our blue section, that's fine. And I'm gonna put 2 coats of white, and I'm gonna do my edges as well. Because this is a standing star, so you gotta make sure the flat ends are at the bottom. And then once you paint it, you could hang it up for decoration for 4th of July or summer or whatever you'd like. So do 2 coats of white and your edge. My white has dried, so before I move on to my blue, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some red stripes. So I'm gonna wash out my brush really well, and I'm just gonna put some stripes. Now I'm gonna freehand the stripes. I have like a wider brush, so I'm just gonna use the width of my brush for the width of the stripes. I'm gonna dip in some red, and I'm gonna start kind of in the middle. And just with a really steady hand, I'm gonna put some stripes. So I'm gonna let those stripes dry for a little bit. While they're drying, I'm gonna do my blue side. I'm gonna stay away from those stripes right now. I'm gonna do the other side that doesn't meet the stripes and my edges. I'm gonna get as close as I can. I'm gonna go do my edges. And then once I feel my red is dried just a little bit, I'm gonna go back and just make that line that separates my 2 sections. If it's not perfectly in the middle, that's okay. I like a little more stripe than I do the blue section. As I'm doing the blue, I'm also gonna add a little white to it, just to lighten it up a little bit. So I'm gonna let my blue and my red dry, and then we'll come back and we'll add little stars. Last step for this star is putting stars on the star. So there's 2 ways you could do it. The first way is you could dip the back of your paintbrush in some white paint and just put polka dots. Polka dots work. Or, I'm just going to put some, or you could put some stars. To put the stars, I like to use the brush end, and I'm just gonna make tiny little, I'm gonna start off by going in the middle and making like tiny little arms. So you get like little stars. And you don't have to put 50. Just fill the blue section with however you like. If you want to do bigger stars, you can do that too. this dry before you sanded it, and then when you're finished, you can stand it for a little 4th of July decoration. All right, I hope you guys have a great summer.